Okay, so since it is Saturday, I can record with my voice. And today I am creating a study on all of the games I played with VariantsBot. So let's go to games, games with me. I played 34 games. Most of them were as black, so I'm just gonna need to import all of these games into where is it? Study. So I can beat the crap out of it. Okay, so how to import games into a study. So once you create new chapter or press add a new chapter, you go to URL. You go to URL and then you just copy and paste link of game. So like copy link address, paste, and then create a new line. My keyboard is crap, and I will do that for 31 times, since I played VariantsBot 31 times as black and lost 31 times as black. Okay, so now that I have ported all 31 games, I will go through all of them and organize them based on what opening they played. Okay, now that I have organized all the games into quote mainline G6, G6 with F6 sacrifice, G6 with D6 sacrifice, G6 with Rook H3, Rook A3 sacrifice, and non-rook shuffle games, and games where I have unfortunately mouse left. So today I'm not gonna be looking at these non-rook shuffle games. All of these games are gonna be in the rook shuffle. So let's start with this first game. This position, weirdly enough, he plays f6. Or should I say bot plays f6, because I think that's its pronouns. And all of the times it's played this move, it either plays it either just goes into the main line, or in one game, surprisingly only one game, it played he played the g5. So yeah, pretty weird move, but okay. And here we just transpose into this mainline g6 rook shuffle, except white doesn't have an f1 pawn, as you can see in this game. So those are really the only difference. So it's not such a big deal. That's why I put it in one category. So in this game, in all of the games I played knight a6, they only took in one game on a6, which is very rare, but I'm just gonna look at the mistakes I made in this game. So here, what does Stockfish recommend? Takes, 8 takes b4, 8 takes b4, knight takes. Okay, so idea is that you still guard the a8 square. Okay, so that's one improvement we can make. Here I played here and then they took. They played there. Okay. Here my idea was to attack this and to provoke b4. But yeah, I also wanted to attack this, but fortunately they have this b5 move. And even though this position was still winning, it was still hard to play. So in this position, Queen A5. I guess the reason behind Queen A5 is that this pawn cannot be defended via B4. That way, Queen C3 basically makes C6 force, and then something like Queen C5. This is sort of forced, and the engine's actually recommending to sacrifice the pawn. So that's an improvement I can make. Basically, the general idea is that it's the quickest way to attack these advanced pawns. The game I played, in the game it was still winning. I just had to attack the C5 pawn. And I lost here. Okay. And then in this game, what did I play? Was it the same line? Yes, it's same line. Okay. They played the same exact line, and I also played the same exact line. Oddly enough, they didn't play B4 here. I guess it's because I can then infiltrate. And so the improvement I can make is that in this position I just have to take, oh, never mind, Queen B7. I'm just gonna leave the engine running, but yeah, it likes this Queen B7 move. So let's see. If takes, black has this, and if here takes here. Wait, is this a transposition? This take. No, the difference between the position is that the other one, there's a pawn on A5 and a pawn on B4. So I guess this is a bit better than the other one. So I guess I'll play that next time. Yeah, here I don't know why I didn't take on D5. I also don't know why he sacrificed the D5 pawn. It's very interesting. But I just assume it wouldn't do that. And we go into this line. And played the exact same moves. So here it wants me to take with the knight. Knight takes f6. I guess the idea is to weaken the center. Ah, yes. If d takes, my queen can take obviously, but my point is that the king and bishop and pawn controls this side of the board. So it basically cuts open their center. So I guess I'll be aware of such ideas. Yeah, in this position. So I see. Once they commit to C4, they don't want to play B5 anymore. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, Here, I took the D pawn. And basically the difference is this position. Still loading. The difference is in this position there's where was that other game? I'll just move this here so it's easy. This position there's a D3 pawn. This position there isn't a D3 pawn. I don't know. Yeah, obviously the D3 pawn makes it easier for black to play. or easier for white to play. So oddly enough, there's stuff. He wants to play rook a6, but I don't believe in rook a6. Like, let's just see, what line is it proposing? Okay, the idea of rook a6 maybe is to sack here. So I guess this is really only move. I'm just gonna look at this idea. Okay. Why not just, okay, the threat is takes, I guess. And then you can go back and start taking the pawns. So you play b5, takes, takes, takes. But isn't this just horrifying? You have ideas of like c5 followed by f6. No, g takes. Huh. This is an interesting line. Very interesting line. I might try rook a6 and see what VariantsBot responds with. This game is just a transposition, except I started out with the pawn on h6. Da da da. Yeah, here it sacrificed the b5 pawn again, oddly enough. It's honestly just trolling at this point, I think. So here, this is the game I was talking about. It took the knight. Played rook takes, there, and there. Now, in the game I played queen here, and I played this line. Yeah, I really like this line. I think it's easy to play. I'm not sure about queen a5. What's the follow-up? Because you don't have like... Oh, so the follow-up is to just infiltrate without sacking the rook. Oh, no. So you do end up taking on b6. Maybe this is an improvement. So he wants to play this, and I just go here. And then what's wrong with taking? If here, that's what's wrong with taking. This line is more complicated, to be honest. I think this line is more forcing. Okay, played the best move I took. Now, in this position, okay, I wanted queen here, so that if there, and I just have everything under control, don't I? The thing is, I don't want white to play a7 because then they can get b6 in, which is the mistake I made in this game. I didn't find queen a1, they end up taking, and they get pawn on a7, pawn on b6, and now it's just completely losing. Well, Stockfish still thinks, yeah, now Stockfish thinks it's losing. So that's what I need to do next time. I just need to remember not to allow a7 and b6. And here, they played b4 earlier. So I take. So why did I resign in this position actually? Maybe it's because I didn't know what to do. Like if I took here and I don't know, something like this. Something like this actually. Yeah, as you can see, white just has massive attack on queen side. So here, it wants king d8. Oh, now it thinks No, I think so. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, let me see. How do I take this game? Ah, here. I'll copy, paste, and I'll just let it run on the engine. Pretty sure it runs if, so it's depth 25, let's say. Let's see if it will run while I'm looking at other games. Here I didn't play any word sacrifice. Yeah, I think in one game actually I played Queen A8 after, or actually after this you're supposed to play Queen A8 is what I'm trying to say. So here they played this move. I think this is Stockfish recommended move. Never mind. Stockfish doesn't recommend this move. But after this, takes there. Huh. Oh yeah, I should have just taken here. What I like to say is that if there's pawn on g6, don't take on d6 because then this instigates. Oh, because you have this move. And if takes, you have takes. And everything's just hanging. Okay, so sometimes it's good to take on d6. There. Okay, so where did I go wrong? Yeah, I was thinking to put the rook on h8 to help guard the back rank, because h4 comes slowly. That's my idea. Okay, so the problem is I let them play b5. I shouldn't have done that. And I shouldn't have let them play b6. More so obviously. This is hard to play position, to be honest. Yeah, then this is just losing. Da, 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 da. So I should have brought the bishop out to help stop b5 and help control this diagonal. And also attack this pawn. So I need to remember bishop a6. That is an important move. Let's see, what depth is... Oh, so it doesn't... Where did I want it to think? Yeah, I just wanted to leave it at this position. So if I leave and I come back, I'm just gonna let it run. So in this game, they sacrificed the d-pawn again just to bully me. Actually, the more I see this, the more I realize that you don't necessarily need an extra d-pawn because the d-file is weak in the main line. So maybe in future games I just sacrifice d5 pawn. That way, when my opponents lose, they lose more psychologically. And they will never want to play me again. Okay, here I played the same line as in the other game. Except the problem is... No, I did play crew. What was wrong with this? Let me check the difference between the other game. This game? Nope. This game? Nope, not this game. This game? Nope. Which game did they take? Nope. 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 Wait, maybe. Yeah, so in this game, what's the difference? Let me just try to put these games together. So what's the difference in this position? Wait, where did that game go? Oh, come on. Here it is. Oh my goodness, why am I so bad at chess? No. Oh my, okay, here. So game 5, that's game 5. Game 5 is the one with the... So game 9 and game 5. And I'll put it here and finally. So they played the same move. I took this game they played a4. Sorry, not this game. They also played a4. Oh, so difference is they didn't play a5. So I need to know the difference between a5 and b3. This is some deep theory. So I'm just gonna put a3 and b3. Oh crap, that's wrong game. Yes, very, very organized person. That time. Holy crap, where did that game go? No, it wasn't even this game. Oh my goodness. Okay. It was this game. So a4 and b3. Holy, or no, a5. Holy crap, what is happening with me? Yeah, b3. Very organized, that I am. So, this game, I moved my rook back. Maybe I so in the other game I didn't move my rook back. So perhaps I should have just, let's see. Yeah, so I should have just went for this immediately. In b3 line it recommends queen here because they don't have b2. In a5 line they do have b2, so if I go here, this isn't as strong. Yes, so this isn't as strong. Okay, so that's good to know. Let's look at the g6 with f6 sacrifice games. Yeah, so here Stockfish recommends e takes. In all of the games I think I played g takes. So here I played g takes. Oh, here I actually did play f takes. And let me just see. Here I played g takes again. Here I also played f takes. And in the last game in this compilation, I played f takes. So only 2 games I played g takes. I didn't look at this game actually. Okay, so Stockfish thinks white is winning. What the heck? Let me just take. No, I'm pretty sure this is. What did they play in that game? Yeah, it does do this. So it sacks here. Now it thinks black is winning. And I'm pretty sure Horde plays this as white sometimes. It's recommending here. What's if this? Just take. Okay. So reason is to go here is to sacrifice here, I guess. so that you can take on e6. Here I did not do that. Here this was an interesting game. I took, I sacrificed on the c file, 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 and I ended up, let's see, where did I go wrong? So yes, it recommends this move. It says I'm winning here, so maybe this was a good refutation. Let's just see. I played rook takes c7, maybe that's my mistake. If I go here, there's this, and takes this. Interesting. So basically these pawns, white has forever threat of c6 and b7, or b5 and c6 and then b7. So that's the reason why I'm losing in that line. So I shouldn't take on c7. Now if I take here, let's see. What if here? This is the move that comes to mind. Oh, then I just go back. Yes. Then nice sacrifice, interesting. Because if takes, yeah, and then white is too slow. This pawn basically stops and guards this side of the board, which is nice. So in that line, I'm winning. So the main improvement I can make in this game is queen takes f1. Basically not sacrificing the rook and just leaving it there to help defend. Now this is too this is too premature. So what if he just follows Stockfish's line? I think I'm actually losing now. I mean, like, what is this move? It doesn't do anything. Can't I just take? Okay, that's losing because white is too quick. And what? Do I have a fortress here, maybe? I don't understand. Okay, so I think this is actually just a losing for white. Or for black, I mean. But it thinks it has a fortress, which is weird. Huh, it's weird. I think white is just losing after all the sacrifices on c6. Now in this game, yeah, g takes is just not good for me. Yeah, I should just play e takes. And in this game, I went for this line with my bishop on e7. Okay, takes. Yeah, and in this game, it's just thinks black is winning here. Yeah, the more it runs, I think the more it thinks black is losing. Interesting. I think black is like, this is so hard to play, is it not? For some reason, this looks familiar. I remember receiving a puzzle from Rune Raider, or I think the username was actually Arma_50, and it was very similar to like this position for except the king was like on b8, the queen was on f7, and the pawn was already far advanced. I'll take a look at this later. So if I turn the engine on here, what if I put it in a new browser? This is a good anime. So what if I put it in a new browser and just leave it running? Will it run? And I just go here. Very nice. So it does work. I'm just gonna leave it running that way. So I'll leave this game. This game I played this sacrifice. The idea is I'm infiltrating. I played this against Rune Raider and... Okay, so apparently this is just losing. What is Stockfish's line? So C takes D6, C takes D6, Queen takes H2. I think I like this line more, the more I look at it. Let me just play this out. That's a sick beat. Okay. So it wants us to sacrifice on B6 so that it loses an E6 pawn. Okay. I think this is an improvement, the rook sack line. Now let's look at the G6 with D6 sacrifice. There's only 2 games. And I think in both of them it plays this weird F6 move. Yeah. Weird F6 move. And as you can see, it doesn't always play G5. It only played G5 once, which is odd. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that there. Look at this one. Did it play the F6 sacrifice? Yes, it did. Okay, very interesting. So, let's look at the first game. Let me think. I'm pretty sure strong players play D takes, Bishop takes D6, just to keep this pawn here to defend B6. But Stockfish really likes C takes D6. But after Bishop takes D6, it's okay, not bad. It doesn't take. Do I play this correctly? Yeah, this is very odd move. Okay, so I shouldn't have left D6, obviously. Okay. How did I lose in this game? It looks like I'm just winning. Why didn't I take? If there, I just take here. And the knight guards very well. Because if F6, well, my knight controls... Well, actually, rook controls E7, knight controls F8, so that's winning. Whoa, did I just not... Where did I go wrong? Oh, I just flagged. But this is possibly winning. I don't know, this game seems a bit hard to play. So, first of all, I should have taken. I think this is actually losing the line I played in the game. If I let it run for a while, it would think I'm losing. But I think after takes, I'm doing okay, possibly. Let's just play out the moves. Yeah, because I get this d6 pawn. Yeah, and I'm just in control now. And my king comes back. Mouse slip. Okay, this is a bit scary, but I am... Wait a minute. Oh no, wow, I'm just on time. Maybe I should play longer time format. Pretty sure all of my games are 3+2. So in this game... Wait a minute, did I... In this game it takes the bishop. So I'm just gonna mark this as... Let's see. No take bishop. No take bishop line. And this one is the take bishop line. Take yummy bishop. So in this game, where did I possibly go wrong? That is where I went wrong. I did not take on c6. But then again, this is also hard to play. Not too hard. Once takes. It's a very interesting position because in the d6 sacrifice positions, white usually has an advanced center and it's hard to attack. And you just need to find the right way to do it. Oh, this move. Because if takes there, I infiltrate and I have to and I can sacrifice on f7. Yeah, so there. This seems very fine for me. Maybe I have this, but doesn't seem... Does it work? Yeah, this is winning. I could have... So I just need to find... Yeah, I should have just taken on c6. Okay, now let's look at this game, where they did play what I think is sort of the most obvious idea after playing f6. Point of f6 is if you take with the pawns, it sort of ruins your pawn structure, and white is free to advance in certain ways. So I take with the knight. I probably shouldn't have taken on d5. So knight takes, it wants me to put the knight on g7. Interesting. And idea is I can then take what the... See, because this is pinned. And then e-file is very weak, so then I just push this pawn to like blockade e-file. If take, then I have takes. And if un poisson, again this pawn is pinned. So let's just go over that one time. So after take, what if this? What is this move? Looks like crap. Cause if I was gonna play, I mean, why couldn't I have taken here if I was gonna go for this line? Like my pawn structure still gets ruined. What if takes? Just weakening the e-file. If I play here and here, what do I have in this position? Takes. rooks. Okay, and then it wants to... What? Okay, this is... Maybe I'll go for that. Knight sacrifice to weaken e-file. So if they don't attack my knight, I'll play g6 and knight here. And I think I like this line. I think I can play from that. Even though that is very rare. So most games actually they play either the main line or g6 with rook h3 and rook a3. So in the first game I learned this from a friend of mine, Kofenia, also known as Rune Raider, also known as Arma, and he plays this move, knight d7. And after this, I realized I am losing. That's why you should either go bishop here first, which is an improvement, because after takes, there, you have the knight here. And if there, you can then shuffle your queen. So maybe bishop d7 was an improvement, but I really like this line, knight b6. And I'm just gonna show you how this game ends. It ends like that. White is too quick to attack. And here, key thing for white is that you want to have two moves. That way, take. And let's say the bishop moved the back. Then you would have this move, and I would be in Zugzwang. Because if I move the rooks back, you can play either h4 or a4. However, I played this line, queen. Did I actually play bishop c8 in this game? Okay, so my idea was that you've committed, or no, you have a hole on b4. So you can never play b4 without losing a4. That was my idea. In this game, yeah, I think that line is just losing. Yeah, it just looks losing now that I look at it. So, I didn't play that line again. And I instead improved with queen b8. Here takes. Thing is, you can't play a4 because b3 hangs. That's the new stuff. Here they let me infiltrate. And maybe I should just move knight back. If there, I just take. Okay, that seems very simple and I can draw the rook back. So here instead I took in the center. Because my idea is if takes I can infiltrate with the queen. Although this seems very scary. I think I played that most of the games actually. Yeah, and here I should just take. Because problem with the queen on d8 sort of blocks my king in. Yeah, now I just lost this game. In this game, let's see what I played. Played the same. No. So it's better to take here in this position. Because now if they take here, the queen will infiltrate. In the other game, the rook infiltrated, so there was no need for knight takes d5. So in this game, I played here. And I went for this weird line. And the problem is, my rooks are behind the pawns. So my attack is too slow. So maybe, what does Stockfish recommend after this? Recommends rook a3. And if here, now I take. take there, and I go back because if here I take, I think this is just okay. So I need to keep the queen defending d6 and b6 is the point. It says it's a draw. That's losing. So they can't play g6 because I have king here. Wait, so let me just calculate king there. Can't they play here? No, because I just take. And the rook guards c7, so my queen can guard g and e8. Interesting. So this is... Now I think white is winning, which... Whoa. It is interesting. Let's see. Let me just play these moves out quickly. This is why white is supposedly winning. Don't I just take... Oh, this is very nice endgame technique. So it's losing because of the c7 move. It attacks my queen, but if my queen were, let's say, on a8 and it played c7, I would have time to take on d7. So, what should I play against this? Here it recommends queen d8. Let's just see. And if here, I would have this attacking. And the point is, you can't do that because I take. This seems very nicer. Much nicer. If I take, the problem is c6. And then, yeah, I think queen d8 is the important move. I'm just gonna write queen d8. Queen d8, leave knight. Queen d8, leave knight. Very simple to remember. Let me just see these other games. Yeah, so queen b7 and queen h3 is too slow. This game I played the exact same thing. Okay. It says white is winning this position. Okay. So after takes rook h3, there, takes there. The idea is to just have 3 pawns file basically.